And despite some technical difficulties, Scyther is still up and at them, ready to go, ready to be caught. Now the question is, will he survive another cut? And it looks like the answer is yes. I believe we've used 2 cuts on this Scyther. Now if we don't crit, we will get Scyther low. Let's try it. All right. Now, this is going to catch him. Luckily, it doesn't matter because this is going to catch him. But this is going to catch him. All right. This is going to catch him. I told you. I told you we were going to catch Scyther. With ninja-like agility and speed, it can create the illusion that there is more than one of itself. What is Scyther's nickname, folks? Damn. You guys missed out. I'm naming him non-answer. Hey, look. You guys aren't gonna answer. I'm not gonna wait 20 minutes. I got a stream to run, you know? You gotta get going. You didn't let us cook? Absolutely, I did not let you cook. Get the hell out of the kitchen. I am working in here. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. I'll give it a go. I am so sorry to this trainer. This is like a very nice, kind trainer that I'm about to humiliate and just ruin her life. I feel bad for her. Let's see how much damage Fake Out does. That's a 40 power normal move. Gotta do chores or whatever, so what, I'll be lurking. All right, see you soon, catch point. Paula's having a great time. We're at level 29 here with these trainers, which is a major. We're about to have a jump in difficulty because I can still have Pokemon like Tentacool there, but if they're level 30 and above, they will be fully evolved every time. So that would have been a Tentacruel. It's not a major shift in that particular instance, but it can be a pretty major shift. All right, Donathan. Help me train my little brother. Bulbasaur and Poliwag. So another instance where, you know, we would have been fine in this situation, but certainly Poliwrath and Venusaur are a little tougher than Poliwag and Bulbasaur. guess we'll just kill Bulbasaur and switch just in case they like double target. We'll go to Yawner, who resists Poliwag, since Bulbasaur will be killed. For sure. I love Pokemon music, guys. It's just so good. Anyone else in the chat love Pokemon music? Crushkin, Ron, and Maya. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What's cool and happening? Trading Pokemon. Only one. Level 33 Smeargle. I do have a couple other catches. I'm just cleaning out the trainers first. I said trade. I have one on this route. I just used the one at the end of this route, which is on a different route, Route 14. But I do have Route 15. I also have the full route west of Fuchsia City to do. But right now, we will indeed try and catch this Route 15 Pokemon. And let me just make sure. I have a vague recollection that maybe I caught something on Route 15. I also have the Super Rod to catch something in that pond there. And then there's the Safari Zone as well. Where'd we catch Leonardo? Route 12. The Bluesby. Scyther's not bad. It's decent stats. 76 attack, 68 speed. Has Aeroblast. Fury Cutter's trash, but Aeroblast is good. Not so bad. Not so bad. Too bad about the name. Name's not bad. I think the name's fine, personally. All right, Route 15. Maybe he'll go to hell. We can catch an Explode on Route 15. What a weirdo. Missed a cut. They call me Missed a Cut. Because I missed one. A cut, that is. Sharpen. Sing. Superpower, pretty good move. I resist it, but pretty good move to have. It's a fighting move, so it would increase my coverage if I used the Explode. Hit him with a Great Ball here. I'm going to say that's going to catch. I think I'm going to follow the pattern I'm seeing here and go over to Gunther so that no damage is taken from that. We don't know what the fourth move is, as long as it isn't a very strong, like, psychic or ghost move. I guess ghost, a very strong ghost move would be the worst thing to see because he's a physical attack Pokemon, I think. All right. Too loud, librarian. It emits a variety of sounds from the holes all over its body. Its loud cries can be heard from over 6 miles away. Got 2 votes for librarian. And librarian it is. Sometimes you just got to pitch the really long name, Emilius. I get that. So there's a few trainers here on Route 19. I can get a fishing catch over 21 months. 21 months. Welcome back for 21 months, Rory. Very good to have you. I appreciate the prime sub. I like how the route here gives me the Super Rod. All right, let's see what we got. The only Pokemon we can catch in Fuchsia City is... All right, a Cradily. Half of my level. What can we use on a rock grass type too? Don't have a lot that would be weak. I guess Peppa's Dizzy Punch is probably the best move. That's a crit, and it only did that much damage, so. Frenzy Plant, Cradily. Pretty good. So we could either go for one more or not. If we go for one more, it might confuse. Let's see what we're looking at Great Ball-wise. Dive Ball could be pretty good too, although I don't know if it will trigger on this sort of fight. Egg Bomb. Deep in the sea. I guess probably not, right? I'll use up all my Great Balls, and if I fail to catch by then, I'll hit with one more Dizzy Punch and hope it doesn't confuse. And then we'll go to Pokeballs. Bradley, spelled like Cradley's name is. All right. We caught. Might be a usable here. This might be a strong usable. It ensnares prey with its 8 tentacles. It then melts the prey with a strong acid before feeding. Sick. The leader right now is Bradley, spelled Bradily. Oh, wait. It's also tied with Faudley. Nobody cares about nicknames. Are we over this section of the game? I don't want to make you guys feel obligated to vote on names. All right, Bradley. Me as a teacher just talking with no response. Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't want to, I thought that was like a fun aspect, but we don't have to do that. It's my favorite part. Gotcha. I just do not have anything better than Bradley. Then co-sign, dog. Get on board. Join the campaign. We have to defeat naming them non-answer. Said, let me cook, and I'm cooking with no one else in the kitchen. That's my preferred way to cook. It's the most important election in our lifetime. Making cradily named Bradley. All right, let's take a look at Bradley's moves here. Nice and even, solid stats, all above 2x the level, without any EVs. Also has a 100/75. Has sleep powder and rock blast. So very, very like all or nothing move set here. 0 moves that are 100% accuracy. This one's between 50 and 125 power. This one's 150, but it's a hyper beam. Sleep powders obviously could be great, and egg bomb. Faudley was a threat to our democracy. I understand. That's right. Shoal Shell. Yo. Is that what I'm thinking it is? Or is that just the other thing from Shoal Salt? I think it might just be the other thing from Shoal Salt. Yeah, it's just a pretty seashell. It's just a pretty seashell. Wow. Pure salt obtained from deep inside the Shoal Cave. It is extremely salty. No shit. Salt is salty? God damn. Who would have thought? Took librarian's pretty shell for no reason. Oh no, I took it for a reason. I fucking hate him. And I want him to suffer. Alright, let's take a look what we got here. Bill files his own Pokemon data. Safari Zone's warden is old, but he's still very much active. All his teeth are false though. I love that. I love this conversation. Making small talk with somebody. Ignoring the fact that I'm just a stranger in their home. Just like thinking about just talking to somebody like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Be like, oh, not much. You been to the Safari Zone? Oh yeah, no, I hear that's a cool place. Should I go to that? Oh yeah, totally. The Safari Zone's warden is old, but he's still very much active. All his teeth are false though. Checking the Google sheet I keep of people with false teeth. Like, when has it ever been relevant to bring up whether someone's teeth are false? Also, how do you know? Like, what is this? You're that alert? It's like tough to know. If you do know, it's not a big deal. And it's certainly not a big enough deal to be the first thing you say to someone. Of all topics. Can the warden eat corn on the cob? Hold on, let me check. Let me check the sheet. This is my turf. Get out of here. Birdkeeper Jacob sent out Larvitar. Start announcing all these Pokemon like they're on the Price is Right. My head canon is that the warden took out his teeth in front of that man. He's been traumatized ever since. Could be. That's pretty good. Pretty good headcanon. There's not a lot of these that I say, but headcanon is one of them. Do you do that like ironically on purpose to like as a joke, or do you spell it like that? In general, because canon is spelled with one N. Why did I switch to Peppa? Peppa doesn't have any psychic moves. I forgot I'm bad at spelling. Yeah, I don't love correcting spelling. It's not one of my favorite things. And I've for the most part gotten rid of my instinct to do so. Headcanon is one of the ones that I'm like, when I read it, I'm like, it's not a cannon. it's not a big gun. There's something about the idea of like a head cannon that like, I don't know what it is. Something about it just gets my brain hot. Espresso one is one where I physically have to be insufferable about it. I can ignore it, but it definitely ignores me when it definitely annoys me when people say it. Espresso. But it's quick coffee. Most things I can hold my tongue on. Executor. It's funny because I think the Pokemon voice actor says it Executor, right? Even though it is Executor. Let me hit you with this. My fiance and her family all say jalapeno like pen. Instead of saying jalapeno, they say pen. Oh, jalapeno. Jalapeno. Yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough. Wow, Spoink popped off there with the resistances. Jalapeno. That's just funny. Jalapeno's funny. Jalapeno. Jalapeno. Spoink popped off, kind of like a spring. Oh, I went to battle you before I... Kuriku, how do you like my bird call? Jalapeno Nor. All right, level 34. If there's a single Pokemon, it's Nor. Your bird call kind of sounds like a man saying Karaku. Very casual. What's Karaku? I don't know that. Birdkeeper Ramiro. I had to bug you. All right, Ramiro. You did it. You bothered me. All right, the only Pokemon we can catch, I believe this is Route 16, is a Clamperl. Well, that sucks. But what are you going to do? What should I do in this situation? What's a battle? In a battle, Pokemon try to reduce each other's vitality, expresses HP. If a Pokemon's HP falls to 0, it faints, and the other Pokemon wins. By winning a battle, Pokemon earn EXP points, which help them level up, grow stronger. Okay. Let's go over to Yawner. Good to know, honestly. Yeah, I think if you don't know, that's like good information to have on average. Hit him with a bubble beam. Wow. That was my closest. Oh. I thought that was like an actual thing. I think a Pokeball will be sufficient in this particular case. That's going to catch the Clam Pearl. How many letters we get? A total of 10 letters in a Pokemon name, potentially. Clam Pearl was caught. This is our big-time backup, because I don't think... Well, I guess we could evolve it, probably, in this version. So I guess we could potentially evolve it. His defense rose hit it with another bubble beam. It's kind of a wild card on whether we could evolve it. Kingdra's better anyway, though, so. Swine. Clampus? I don't know, man. Looking up base stats real quick. Yeah, I mean, it could evolve into... I think we have also maybe one of the items that would allow it to evolve. Maybe not, but I don't know how that works in this version. Pearl Jam, Clampus, Clambury. I'm going to go with Swine. The old Pearls before Swine. Plus, I just like having a Pokemon I don't like named Swine. Yay, I bullied a Pokemon. All right. I think I'm going to give the Macho Brace to our slow-ass feller, Donathan. And then... we'll give... this to Gunther. And then we will give the Focus Band to Melon. We have 2 Focus Bands, which could be pretty good. Gorbis, 105 defense, 114 special attack. Huntail, 104 attack, 105 defense. Speed kind of ass at 52 for both, yeah. Kingdra, in the meanwhile, is like 95s for everything, right? Stuff like that. It's like pretty good for everything. Plus really nice typing. Slowbro. Want to trade one for Shuppet? Nah. Nice. Not only do I not have one, but also... no. Route 18. I can catch on Route 18 because it is Cycling Road. Interestingly, I can't open the menu unless I'm stopped. So I'm gonna get here. Let's get Donathan out there. Get some stat training up for Donathan. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. Does your Kingdra have Swift Swim or something else? I believe Swift Swim. Yes. Nice evenly spread stats there that I do love to see. Who are we fighting? A Goldeen. Level 25 Goldeen. We're going to be so out of people's league in a second. The boy is bothered. Goldeen used Sky Uppercut. Sometimes the moves are very funny. What's up, Deffy? Sand Slash. Getting Shoryuken by a fish. Dude, Goldeen using Sky Uppercut. I want to see the animation of it. If I were a good animator, maybe I would do that. However, I'm not even a bad animator. Ooh, scary. He's level 25 though, so it's not that scary. And I crit him and killed him in one hit. But and he only gets 342 experience when he's trained. I think that's messed up. They should make those Pokemon give more experience. Okay, guys, pop off and chat. What item do you like better in Pokemon? The EXP share or the amulet coin? Gotta be the EXP share. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think there's a better item than the EXP share, just because you need to train some Pokemon with it. All right, how about this? Amulet coin or... potion. Boy, I couldn't think of another held item that's like kind of close to amulet coin. Honestly, potion has my potion's pretty good. Oh yeah, cue balls. I forgot about cue balls. Me when I haven't played pool in a while. This run wouldn't be possible without potions, for sure. But which do you like better? You never use the amulet coin ever? What? I played Pokemon different than you guys. I use the amulet coin a lot, and I like played around it. I like made sure to have that Pokemon battle at least once. I wanted the money, dude. I'm in this to rob people. I'm in this to rob them. They pull like 1,000 out of their pocket, and then I go, look what I'm wearing. And they're like, ah, fuck. And they pull out another 1,000. Feel like I'm never critically low on money. Okay, Elon Musk. Yeah, no, money's actually quite easy to get in this game. So it's like not important, but then again, I don't Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'm not talking about Nuzlocke runs though. It would be excellent in a Nuzlocke run. I'm talking about when you're like a kid, you're playing these games. Maybe I'm just like greedy. Maybe that's just like an innate trait of mine. I'm just like a little. I'm gonna get all the funds from these fools. I always like building an engine. I always like getting my friggin' passive return on investment. I love doubling my money. I think amulet coin specifically needing to be on a Pokemon in the battle is annoying. Well, yeah, it's a little annoying, but for double the money, it's a good payoff. Oh, for sure, Will. You fundamentally have to. And then if you're not going to get one of the first place, you just quit and then play it again. Or purposely get, like, not first place. Get, like, not top 3 or whatever. It's the only way to play, in my opinion. Hit him with a mud shot. Honestly, one of the worst moves to be hit by. Mud, just like a stream of mud, so powerful that it's painful. Yeah, can't get out, so I better be able to kill him. Agility Wobbuffet. Sweeper Wobbuffet. I'd take Mudshot over Flamethrower, to be honest. Just depends on what I'm wearing. All right, Biker Nicholas. We're all 37. Me logging into Blue Sky. Am I right, folks? All right, let's go down this way. We're bikers. We rule the roads, man. Torkoal! I have a healthy fear for Torkoals because of, what's her name? Flannery? Wouldn't want to get my nice clothes muddy. Much rather have them turn to ashes. Honorable death, you know, for the nice clothes. Like if I were, for example, wearing the American flag, Flamethrower, you know? It's a notice. Watch out for discarded items. It's a notice. All Pokemon are unique. It's a notice. Press the B button to stay in place while it's slow. Oh, that's actually helpful. I forgot about that. Blatantly violating the flag code, I see. Yeah, you're not supposed to wear it. But doing my best to adhere to the rest of the flag code of burn it to properly dispose it. Imagine a sign in real life saying, people tip. Animals are unique. I don't know. I can see that one. I can see that sign happening. You're like a public park or something. It's Gunther time. I'm gonna send Gunther in to fight this friggin'... What is this type of animal called? It's called... Oh no, I have levitate. People tip. Animals are unique. I am just a little guy. Signs in the worst zoo ever. That's a bear. And of course that is in front of the goats. All right, hit it with a blizzard. A sign in that zoo that just says animals. Am I right? "20 cows with that sign and calls it a zoo. Just a room that they didn't stock with an animal, but it says sometimes animals wander into new places. Not an anteater, something else. We'll figure it out soon. We're still working on this one. Let us know if you have any tips. This one killed Gary. Don't go in there. Look out. Look out. This one killed Gary. Gary's be wary. Oh, I can feel how difficult this is. to ride uphill like this, dude. I know there's absolutely zero cues to show that it's actually uphill, but it is. Zero visual cues. Or clues. You heading to Fuchsia? No, I just was there and I'm cleaning up all the trainers before you become useless to me. Biker Virgil sent out Crobat. Go. Yawner. I'm faster than the Crobat. I guess I'm 9 levels higher. Crobat's a cool Pokemon. We're going to give some nice applause for Crobat's existence. I'd say the coolest third stage added Pokemon. Does anybody have any counterpoints? Like there were 2 existing stages and they added a third one. Oh, this is sad. Slowbro, hey, can I steal this from you so I can trade it to that guy for a Shuppet? Seems really unsafe to have motorcycles on the same path as bicycles, but who's going to tell a gang of bikers that? It's a good question. But I'm sure these bicyclists ride all over the sidewalk anyway and whatnot, so turnabout's fair play. Get Donathan up top. Crobat was not in the original game. It was just Zubat and Golbat. And then Crobat was added if you could make Golbat reach happiness with you. Isaiah sent out Ho-Oh, level 29. Pretty good. I can't even hurt it. I guess we're going to go to... Probably actually Dizzy is the right move here. We could go to Yawner, but 30 HP down. But Dizzy resists fire. They have similar defense, I think. No, I guess his defense is a decent amount better, but 90 HP versus 84 HP. I guess we're going to Yawner. Annihilate is a good added third stage. I actually don't know that one. Is that a Primeape evolution? Wing attack is good to see. I guess if I'm faster... I don't know if I'm faster. I assume I'm faster, but I might not be. Yeah. And Dragon Dance doesn't actually increase my damage against Ho-Oh at all. Crocodile, Turtle, Jar Jar Bink. The winner is Two Hands. Jesus, Phil, that was so hard. That's what we're looking for. All right, Ho-Oh is dead. So this biker surely will not have another Pokemon that is as good as Ho-Oh. Bink and not Binks killed me. It's tough. You start to write it. That is, of course, from the essay. I forget the title of the essay, actually. But it starts with, "There is naught in this world but pain." Let's heal up Yawner. What's up, Dan? There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. Good. What an odd thing to say. Do you wish there was getting rich quick from battling kids? That was a mean present, yeah. Not going to friggin' Christmas at their house, am I right, folks? Donathan's leveled up to level 38. Getting some fat levels now with the help of the Macho Brace. All right, what do you like better, Macho Brace or Amulet Coin? Or potion? No. Bang. Cue ball Raoul. Burned out. Oh, potion then. Potion is better than EXP share. This is where there's like those 6 trainers. Yeah. And that's another route as well. Alright. What do you want? Your money. Hand it over. Don't you dare laugh. We'll be back to finish you fools off. But first, we have a static Pokemon to wake up with the Poke Flute. It attacked in a grumpy rage. The Snorlax on this route is a Snubble. Fill in chat with opinions on wasabi peas. I don't hate them, but I will never opt towards getting them. He's lowered my defense twice. I'm switching over to Gunther just in case he like uses explosion here. Triple kick Snubble. I'd like to triple kick Snubble into the friggin' sky, dude. Look at this weirdo. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, da, da. Snubble. Although it looks frightening, it is actually kind and affectionate. It is very popular among women. Ladies, pop off in the chat. How many of you like Snubble? It's gonna get a big fat from me. Lax Bull, Trash, Purse Dog. Rizzler. PPF, PF, THT, PF. I have to delete one of the letters, but we can do that. Bum, 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 bum. That was a load-bearing letter. The name's collapsing now. Let's take a look at and see what's going on. Level 30. It has 55 attack. Its speed is lower than its level. Its ability lets it run away quickly. And its moves are trash. Swine, who is a creature without legs and who is 6 levels lower, is only 1 speed slower. And also has Mega Kick. Oh, I could have... That was Dupe's Claws. I guess it doesn't matter since it was stationary, but... That was Dupe's Claws. But women love it. I hated typing this comment. Where's the T? Who's got the T? Is it at the top of this thing? One of these people got the T. What do you got? All right. All right. We're halfway between stationary Pokemon count and don't. But pairing it with Dupe's Claws, we're going to catch a Pokemon on this route. Enjoy the slope. The only Pokemon we can catch, let me just make sure I know what route this is. On Route 16 is Fahrenheit. Thank you. It's Houndour! It's Houndour! Might be tough to catch this one on account of the very, very, very low defense that Houndour has and the fact that it's level 20. But we're just gonna do that. All right. Crunch. Love to see that. This is this is a low propensity Pokemon on account of the fact that we have Charizard as a fire type. We have another fire type that is very good that I can't remember. We also have Magmar. Uses different kinds of cries for communicating with others of its kind and for pursuing prey. It uses... Okay. All right. It uses different kinds of cries for communicating with others of its kind. Great. And for pursuing prey. Which means that is distinct from communicating with others of its kind. And that this Pokemon uses cries to pursue prey. So the scream, while it's running, it's screaming in multiple different ways. To trap its prey. All right. Hound Dog, Doggo, Evilalo. Old Red, it's a dog. Up follow. Dog. Hog. Anybody like anybody else's nicknames? Screaming. I refuse to collaborate on this. Short rib. I like short rib. Just needed a second. And we got there. Short rib's great. Great little nickname. Hello, Donathan. You'll be getting that matcha brace once more. I didn't realize the tea like enters your inventory and is visible as like a key item. Obviously, it has to be, but for some reason it just didn't occur to me. Young couple, Leah and Jed, sent out Groudon and Hariyama. Oh, I didn't put, well, all right. I think we're going to go ahead and use Eruption. And I will also use Fake Out on the Groudon. Does that also hit Dizzy? Without showing me? No. Good. Revenge. Decent move, but we're both flying, so. Hariyama is sneakily great. Yeah, having access to thick fat is really good. Fighting can be a great type. Although I guess Fairy is good against fighting too now, right? Young couple, Leah and Jed. Oh no! My love has seen me as a loser. Robot, Hariyama, and Violet. Oh, that's cool. You need to focus less on me. I'm sorry. Jed is so cool. Okay, dude. How'd you get in? Good effort. See ya. Oh, hell yeah, baby. You found my secret retreat? Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. This idea that nobody knows about this house. There's like 3 bikers right there. No, not my secret retreat. You're going to know about it now that she's giving out free stuff. I guess I should also go upstairs here. Ah, what's he going to give me? Yes, but you think that I've caught only 15. Going riding together on our new bikes. No, we're not. Oh, you two are. Okay. We have one more catch. We're going to try to do that before we get in any battles. Nice. The only Pokemon we can catch on Route 17, a.k.a. Cycling Road, is Dugong. I like Dugong.
Collect 35 coins.
JR, welcome back for
35 is divisible by 7.
That's correct. 35 is divisible by 7. And you're the first person in the world to notice it. You got to publish a paper. Get out there, pronto. Welcome back for 35, JR. My speed fell. I don't care about that. It's going to be a Matt Parker video in 2 days. 35 is divisible by 7? Question, question, question. I don't know the guy, so I can't do a parody of him, but it would be pretty funny if I did. Went about 30 years without knowing that dugongs are real animals. Pokeball and caught. I was going to do a bit. I was going to say, what if every time the hail hit my Pokemon, the sound effect was... It stores thermal energy in the body. It swims at a steady 8 knots, even in intensely cold waters. Dugong's nickname, Bangagong, would have to be one word. Moose. Doobie-doo. Dugong Show, one word. Biggles. I'm da Walrus. It could be all one word. I'm da Walrus. Dugong. Goodong. Do it. Do it. Dodongo. Roderick. Dodongo. Dodongo. Radowick. Dodongo was placed in box 1. Take the old matcha brace back. Use flash real quick. All right, time to battle some fools. Come out and play, little mouse. Cue Ball Luke sent out Spinnerack. Thunder Punch this bug straight to hell. Oh, not straight to hell. Little detour first. That's an illegal Pokemon. Ludicolo. Start with a Dizzy Punch here. Oh, he's clamped me. How foolish of him. Wow, pretty good defense. My favorite Pokemon, a Pineapple Duck. I don't much care for him, but that's okay. Different strokes, you know? My favorite Pokemon is Sandshrew. What's the worst favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is... I'm not even saying like a Pokemon that actively like sucks. Just like a Pokemon that like nobody would pick it as their favorite. Some like Ekans is a good one because Arbok's obviously cooler. My favorite Pokemon is Loudred. My favorite Pokemon is Jumpluff. What's wrong with Croagunk? Nosepass. Yeah, Nosepass might be the answer. Jumpluff. Pff. Jumpluff. Come on. Get real. A bad favorite is like Remaraid's a good one. My favorite Pokemon is Grimer. Now Grimer's kind of cool. My favorite Pokemon is here it is. My favorite Pokemon is Furret or Sentret. Those are the worst. Starmie rules. Starmie's cool. I didn't see if this trainer had more than one more Pokemon, so we're taking a little bit of a risk here, but... That's fine. Metapod. Metapod's cool. He goes, Metapod. Gastrodon's kind of lame. I don't know. Persian's also pretty cool. Giovanni's got one, you know. Don't bring that up to Shahan, Chaco. Hey, you just bumped me. You try making 1,000 cool animals. Okay. I'll make a game called 1,000 Cool Animals. I'm sticking with my original Pidgeotto. You don't think Pidgeotto's cool? I think Pidgeotto's, of the 3 Pokemon, the coolest of the 3. I think that Pidgeotto has the best design. The least cool evolution line? What the heck, Dan? What on earth? You think Pidgeotto is less cool than, like, Sandshrew? Or, like, I don't know. Sentret? My final answer is Sentret. Sandslash kind of got dripped though. But you're evaluating Pokemon A based on Pokemon B. Wish I could kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Hey, Salamence v Salamence. Luckily, I will annihilate him first. And that'll be that. Sandshre's a handsome little guy. What about Goldeen? In Smash Bros, so maybe not. Might be a water Pokemon. What about Corsola being your favorite Pokemon? That might be a bad one. That might be a bad one. That might suck. I think there's a bunch of water Pokemon that are just like, eh. Remaraid's a good one. They did Cursola later, which rules conceptually. It's a ghost variation. Magikarp is my most hated because I felt bad wrecking all the fisherman trainers with no other mons. Yeah, I feel like if your favorite Pokemon is Magikarp, though, that's like totally fine because it's so far at the other end of the spectrum. Like, it's so bad, obviously, and obviously it evolves into Gyarados, but like just standalone, it's like same with like Phoebus or like Weedle or Caterpie or whatever. They're so bad. Hoodoo might be the answer, Nick. And Dan, I'm sorry to harp on the Pidgeotto thing. Do you think the Pidgey line is worse than the Hoot Hoot line? Be nice to Hoot Hoot? No. I pronounce it Hoot Hoot. Jeez. God, Hoot Hoot sucks, dude. The reason Hoot Hoot sucks so much is because it is obviously supposed to be a dark type Pokemon. They introduced it in the same generation as when they introduced dark type Pokemon. And it is normal flying. I am Hoothoot's greatest defender. That's very good because it needs one, because it can't manage it itself. It has one leg to stand on, and that leg is extremely frail. Swallow top tier bird design. Yes, I agree with that. I'm a first generation guy. Gotcha. So of the two birds, you think it's the worst evolutionary line. I can understand that more. Owls are cute, and this guy is like edgelord preteen vibes. You're dressing up as Hoothoot this year, then? I think that would cause such damage to my psyche. Now I might. Now I might dress up as Hoothoot for Halloween. I think they gave it a third evolution that's cool. People are getting canceled for Hoot face. Dude, people are dressing up as Hoothoot and getting canceled. Got me heated about Hoothoot. You're the first person ever. Hoothoot has inspired precisely no emotions before today. It's a world first. Picking Jinx as a favorite might be the worst choice. Yeah, but that's for like other reasons. You know? That's like, why did you do that? Explain. For like the 20 minutes I played the new Pokemon Snap, I got a really good Hoothoot picture. Put a little hat on. That sounds nice. I'm going to do a quick look through the Pokedex to see what I've got that I loathe. Yeah, rats are fine. Those are fine. Ekans is like a decent pick. Clefairy kind of does suck. Paris. Paris as a favorite Pokemon might be one of the worst answers. You know what? No, I feel like if someone said Paris, I'd be like, I don't know who you are, but I respect you, you know? I don't get it, but I respect some aspect of this. Those are fine. 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 These are cool. Those are very cool. Sentret and Furret stink. This is the one that I said is like the worst pick. Chinchou. Ladybug and Ladian might be up there as well, honestly. Big fan of Mareep through Ampharos. Oh, sorry. Skiploom was the one that I meant rather than Jumpluff. Skiploom as a favorite is a bad pick. Jumpluff is also a bad pick, but not as bad. Sunkern. Sunkern is pretty bad. Sunkern is pretty loathable. But I think Sunkern is maybe what I'm saying about like so bad that it's not really a like if you pick it, you're kind of picking it purely on aesthetics, you know? And there is like maybe an aesthetic argument to be made there. Girafarig is a pretty a similar thing though. Someone could pick this based on aesthetics, but not a great one. Not a great one. Pineco, okay, not great. Quillfish. Quillfish kind of sucks. the hater stream. I thought aesthetics was part of the equation. Yeah, I'm trying to pick like the worst. If someone said my favorite Pokemon is blank, that the reaction would be like just strictly question marks, you know? Just like, okay. It's like, Stantler. Stantler might be one of them. We got some solid answers here. Stantler's a contender. Oh, I thought you were saying that positively, like he's a contender. He's a contender for like weirdest pick. Stantler? Yeah, he was in Generation 2 too. You know? Like he was there early. Wurmple, yeah, I mean, not great. Wingull and Pelipper, not ideal. But I could kind of get it, you know? I can kind of understand it. Skitty and Delcatty are like... That's your favorite? Camarapt, Spoink. Spoink! Nah, evolves into Grumpig. And like you have to kind of keep it in mind. These two are pretty good weird picks. Lunatone and Solrock both. If someone was like my favorite Pokemon is Solrock, I think Solrock's a worse pick than Lunatone. Someone's like, God, I just love Solrock so much, dude. Oh my God, I love Solrock. I think we're out of Love Disc. Love Disc is another one, but I think aesthetically can probably has some likers, and then we're out. I think Stantler's up there. I do kind of hold to Sentret. But I can understand that if someone maybe had some aesthetic appeal there. Been good 20-minute side quest. Sometimes you have to take a quick side quest. The one that's just eggs. Yeah, execute and executor. Yeah, let's go fight these. Sentret is cute. Stantler is not. That's fair. I have to exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. I do have a friend who would probably pick Stantler as their favorite. Really? How? What aspect? It's a confusing Pokemon because it seems like it should be psychic and it's just normal. What Pokemon says you're trying too hard to sound cool if it's your favorite? Probably. I don't know. I don't think there's a Pokemon that's like you're trying to sound cool when you're saying your favorite Pokemon, you know? Lucario did jump into my mind, but I don't think there's like a way to be cool by listing your favorite Pokemon. Lucario definitely has like a... They were like trying to design a cool Pokemon, but there's a lot that are like trying to design a cool Pokemon. The water starter that is like has the sniping poking from the newest from Sword Shield, I think. What's up, Tora? That's like clearly like a, okay, let's design a cool Pokemon prompt. Oh man. Aromatherapy. Quick question, where goes Game Freak letting off boy? Quick question. Where does Game Freak get off letting Graveler turn into Golem? I think the idea there was... oh my gosh. I remember it was explained in a simple way that made sense to me, but I can't place it right now. But definitely looks a little weird. I just switched to plain Wi-Fi because we took off. Hey, watching me on the plane. What's up, people on the plane? Are you ready to listen to Phil play some Pokemon all flight? Turn that volume up, baby. It's time to talk to the whole plane. I hope everybody's having a lovely flight today, enjoying your cans of soda. Remember to ask for the can of soda if you are particularly thirsty. But if you're not, just let them pour a little bit. Maybe just have a little bit of stuff. You don't have to go crazy with it. But I like to have a can of ginger ale when I'm on the plane. Can I turn this off? What is your favorite Pokemon plane? Let's pop off on the plane with some favorite Pokemon. And remember, don't try to be so cool about it, you know? We'll know if you're trying to be cool. I have ginger ale only on planes. Graveler's the cocoon version of Golem. That's right. Destiny Bond. Okay. Guilty pleasure Pokemon Go. I'm trying to remember that name from that Pokemon. I'm trying to remember that Pokemon someone just made a joke about, but I can't get it quick enough. The one that's like people are weird about. I was gonna say that as a guilty pleasure, as a funny joke, but I can't remember. I literally can't remember the bunny one. What's my actual Lopunny? That's right. That was the joke I was going for. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, definitely Lopunny is my answer. Vaporeon. People are also weird about that one. In a way that unfortunately I do know. Warden Slowpoke is running a promotion campaign right now. Try to get to the farthest corner of the Safari Zone. If you can make it, you'll get you'll win a very convenient prize. Boy, that's what I'm looking for. A nice convenient prize. Garbodor is mine, I think. I think Garbodor is fun. It's a weird Pokemon that's fun. I think he's got a speech problem. Dude's been working with the warden for how long? Can't identify that he doesn't have his teeth in. People are like gossiping about the warden's teeth in this town. That's a Pokemon. Keep getting error connecting to Twitch server when I try to sub to you on this plane. Your joke was funny. I thought it deserved a sub. I appreciate it, Joe. Maybe you could swing by. It's plain Wi-Fi. I understand how that might not work out. You could put that one on hold. The intention has been registered. You've hit the dopamine receptors in my brain. So, let me think. If we're talking like guilty pleasure, like Pokemon that's like not really that usable or that people would think is like weird or whatever, I do like Mr. Mime, even though he's like kind of like a weirdo. I don't know. Some of the answers is like unhinged answer. I think he's like a funny Pokemon. He's probably too slow for me to actually use, but I think it's like a funny Pokemon. Okay, so the only Pokemon we can catch in the Safari Zone is... Oh, and IX is the Pokemon spelling. Is a Mareep. I like Mareep. Watching carefully. actually caught a Safari Zone Pokemon. That's pretty rare. If static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. Touching it will shock you. What is this, a clickbait title?
3 months in the back, that's what you got. You know I appreciate it, thank you a lot.
Welcome back for 3 months, Joe. I appreciate it. It came through.
Prime worked baby.
That's right. Prime worked baby eye. Joe in honor of the Plane Prime. Baby A. Hey, thanks for watching the Phil Jameson stream. Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link and people don't seem to care, so we're going to go with Baby A.
Free. It's true, and with Prime Gaming, you can subscribe every month to this channel for free. It supports the channel, and you also get all the benefits of a Tier 1 sub. So I'd love if you used it on me, but if you don't use it on me, use it on somebody, but use it on me.
I don't think there's any benefit to going to rest houses other than the HM. Is that correct? One Moo Moo Milk. Oh, that's possible, Joe. Aw, man. That would have been cool. I don't have grass or psychic. Well, I have psychic, but... Substitute. Bum, bum, bum. See you, Leo. More like see you later. A Max Ether? The name's Ether. Max Ether. Big Pearl! Caught a Chansey. I'm tired from all the fun. This Pokemon that I can't catch is a nice Gardevoir. I'll be guarding the bar that you can't see me at. I don't know. A Black Glasses. Damn it. Marsh Tomp. My God. More like Fardevoir. There you go. Because it's far away. Though saying Fardevoir does sound like I'm saying fart. Mist Ball. Oops, not the TGTV. Good move. Only 5 PP though. I don't know why it's only 5 PP for a 70-100 that may lower the foe's special attack when Psychic is 10. But, alright, man, I'm good to see it. I must depart. Yeah, PowerPoints. PP stands for PowerPoints. In real life, too. I wonder why. Maybe it was the stone you gave them that matched how it evolved? Yeah, idiot. I don't think I'm going to make it this time. Spent too long trying to get items and such. Gonna have to come back in. Remarkably close, but... Oh, just kidding. Got the gold teeth. That sucks that I'm gonna have to come back. Okay. It's this way, right? Yeah. But everybody here is very rich if it were $500. Instead, it's 500, what is it, polka dollars? Is that what it's called in this game? Oh, shit, that was... got faked out. Again. That's why they call me Biffer. Why is Leo's sprite so sad? Because he knows I'm not going to catch him. Went the long way again. I think we're good. Aeroblast. Hell yes. Hell yes. Bum 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 ba. It's a very good prize, indeed. Still 233 steps. How can you be the first person to reach this house? Okay, so we do have full capability. We want to give it to Yawner. Bibba-beeb. Probably honestly just Dragon Dance. I can get rid of Bubble Beam if we end up getting a better move, but Dragon Dance does not do anything for me in this generation of Pokemon. And this way I have extra PP. Oh, I can't surf yet because I need to get the badge. That sucks. Forget what's in that thing. I'll have to come back if I want to get it. What's in that? The last house? I also love that the guy didn't notice that the warden's gold teeth were missing. His teeth are made of gold. No one knows because no one has ever reached the surf house before. Can you imagine your boss has gold teeth? And then one day he comes to work and he's talking weird. And you're like, I can't figure out what happened to him. And you don't notice that he doesn't have gold teeth anymore? Or any teeth? All right. I can give strength to Donathan, which I think I should. That makes the dude who noticed the fake teeth more normal, for sure. But the fact, but also even weirder, because the dude who brought up the fake teeth just called them fake teeth and did not bring up that they were golden. Comprised of gold. Yawn has some decent utility. Mudshot is 55.95. Boomerang is an earthquake type move. Honestly, maybe I don't give it to Donathan. Who else could I give it to? Give it to Charizard. Give it to Peppa instead of Dizzy Punch, I guess. But that's kind of... It's not like a good move on Peppa. Could give it to Dizzy instead of Fake Out, I guess. That doesn't really make much sense. Could give it to Yawner instead of one of the dragon moves. Huh. I'm Yawner now. I feel like it's got to be Donathan. I just have to pick one. I guess if I have Yawn, I mean, it is nice to have a 100 accuracy move, but I think probably Mud Slap actually is the best thing to get rid of. Hopefully I get Earthquake. If let's say, okay, my goal is to get Earthquake on Donathan. If I get Earthquake on Donathan, I'm getting rid of Bone Meringue. It still makes sense to keep Mud Shot. What types will I be using Strength on if I can't use Ground? Flying? Grass, I guess, if I'm ending up in that fight. Water. It's worth having, and I do need strength for the upcoming season of gameplay. I think I get rid of Mud Slap even though I love it. Unfortunate. All right. Off to the gym. I forget who's stronger in this game, whether it's better to fight Koga first or... Let's see, you beat my special techniques. Or, what's her face? Psychic Gym. Let's see what Juggler Nate has. The Sharpedo, level 34. Okay. So decently strong. And we'll go and check out what's going on with Jessica. Is that her name? Wow. Not bad. This shark has hands. Polytoad. Got a fully water trainer here. All right. I do like that Yawner has that dragon typing. It comes in handy. Should have used Dragon Breath to maybe get the paralysis. Ow. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, 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 oh. Go to Peppa, who has good special defense if he happens to hit a fourth Thunder in a row. Wow. Maybe even a fifth? I can't even remember. Been hitting all of his 70% chances. Such that I've forgotten. Opponent level's creeping up on you, yeah. I'm going to go check the Psychic Gym. I feel like Psychic comes after Koga. I remember the manual, the Pokemon manual, had it backwards. But I don't remember what the Pokemon manual said. I remember when I was a kid, the way you ended up fighting them was different order. I think she's supposed to be 6th, and he's supposed to be 5th. 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 I actually want to look at the Pokemon I caught. 5th. We got Dodongo on Cycling Road, who has pretty abysmal stats, actually, but does have thick fat, which is nice. Water Spout, good. Muddy Water, okay. Icy Wind and Hail. Oh, man, I'm hitting them yawns big time. Baby A. For a first evolution Pokemon, the promising special attack there. Thunder, Thunderbolt, Low Kick, and Spike Cannon. Not bad. If I need to train Baby A to get Thunder Pokemon, Electric Pokemon rather, not so bad. I'm going to take the Quick Claw that is on Peppa and give it to Donathan. Ice type's my favorite type. Too bad it's trash. Ice type's a great type. I might be an ice trainer if I were a trainer and I couldn't pick cool trainer. Unfortunately, I'm probably cool trainer. Not trying to be cool, trying to, unfortunately, be the opposite of cool. I think if someone asks you what kind of trainer you would be and you say cool trainer, that's the least cool answer. But that is what I would be. There's also a robot Delibird in Gen 9. It's every few minutes. There's also a robot Stantler. There's a robot Metapod. Is there no trainer equivalent to comedian? I think maybe jugglers are like kind of clowny, maybe. Speak of the devil. Why am I yawning so much, dude? Quick, what's the clown quote? Maybe I need a pick-me-up of a friggin' cookie. Keep forgetting I'm a clown. Damn, I'm goated. You are goated with the quotes. Hit that save. Pokedex 40, but they think it's 15. Why did that sound like a lyric? Pokedex 40, but they think it's 15. There's a straight-up clown trainer type. Oh, yeah, I vaguely remember that. It's like a French clown, right? Now I'm yawning, too. At least I'm not a psycho. It's interesting that they haven't narrowed down, like, a reason for why yawning is contagious. Oh, okay. Go ahead and switch out so that we don't die. Luckily, we are not magnetized. Can it be like they feel safe enough to you to be sleepy? I guess I can too. It could be that, but there's no definite conclusion on what the. Oh, you have to find clowns in one of the towns. That's right. Yeah, Clown Town. They're like hiding, and you get this like the radio station town. Dragon Rage, dog, and he's faster than me. Not my favorite thing to see. Hopefully he doesn't have like Outrage, or hopefully I one-shot him. Okay. It's definitely something like that, Emilius, but there's Okay. See what your last Pokemon is. You've had a Rayquaza. Oh, I got a Hydro Pump here now that That's great. I'll get rid of Bubble Beam for Hydro Pump. And now I have Surf and Hydro Pump, Dragon Breath, and Dragon Claw. Nice. And hopefully I won't die. Lantern. I think I just hit him with a Moo Moo Milk here. He needs some milk. Hit Lantern with a Moo Moo Milk. Lantern is a tough Pokemon to switch into. Yeah, Stocking, I think there's research suggesting a number of things, but I don't think anything has been conclusively proven as to the core thing. But clearly there is a relationship between some level of communication that is based on closeness and or just the relationship between the two people and or a group of people as well. I bet witchcraft. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Yeah, not just weird, but also, are you telling the truth? Farfetch'd. Gonna also use Eruption on Farfetch'd. Just a bird with a leak in its mouth, which I believe is based on a saying. Well, he's been doing it for years at least. Therefore, Steelix. Go ahead and use Eruption on him as well, and hopefully that will kill, because otherwise we might be in trouble if he uses a rock move. This was a risky move. Good. Because rock is 4 times super effective against Melon. Awoo, he says. Still have much to learn. Yeah. Facts, for instance. Put Dizzy up top. Stop right there. The famed invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated? No, because I can look at the floor and see where they are. It's me! Oh, wow. I'm having a bad run. A duck bearing spring onions. That means easy target or golden opportunity. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and use Outrage. Oh. 18. If everything crits, I can die here. Okay, I can't die anymore. I'm a little sad that didn't kill in one hit. Whoa, you've got it. Yeah, doing a little bit of a joke with Omastar there. I'm just gonna use another water, even though it's 4 HP. And I could also run back to the thing. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas who use animals. What did you descend from? Muck. Level 34 Muck. Fake him out and drill pack him to death. Anyone descend from anything lately? Firo! I like Firo. Not this one. Gotta kill this one, but... What the hell are animals? Do they even have those in this world? I think he was referring to his Pokemon as animals. And they do also, they like... Sometimes they're like, we're having some chicken or whatever in the show. And it's like, well, you mean like... Pidgey? Like, what do you mean? What's up, Freddy? It's funny because, like, they definitely eat Pokemon. I think there's, like, maybe, like, grilled Magikarps in one episode. I'm trying to remember. But then also, like, the big bads in one section are, like... I mean, obviously, the Slowpoke tail thing is... I think they leave them alive is, like, the big thing while they're cutting their tail off. But it's, like... Only sometimes there's issues with it. And sometimes it's like, yeah, that's completely normal. But it's like such a sad thing. The town's music is morose. They're all like beat up. They're like, oh god, people are eating Slowpoke tails. It's revolting. It's the most immoral thing I've ever heard of. And then they like take their stick and just take like a big bite of Magikarp or whatever. There are Pokedex descriptions about Pokemon being eaten too, I think. Yeah. So they're animals. Of course they're getting got, you know? All right, let's hope Koga is not significantly higher level than everybody with a bunch of legendary Pokemon like some of the trainers in his gym. Folks, we're saving, I don't know why, muscle memory, I suppose. It's time to fight. Fwahaha, Koga. A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. On brand. Kind of. There are trucks in Pokemon, so there must be Pokemon roadkill. That's a good point. It's a good draw. It is ice, but I think we can kill in one hit. What are my other options? I guess we can go to Peppa. Squabbit, the roadkill Pokemon. Probably wouldn't have been like lethal or whatever against, and we probably would have killed one hit, but I might have made a great decision. Because it is 4 times super effective against elements. Oh! 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 Yep. Kyogre rain boosted hydro cannon? Is Hydro Cannon like Hyper Beam? Peppa got wet brined. Hydro Cannon is the Hyper Beam move? No. Okay, then we got to go Yawner for the double resistances. Oh, it has a recharge. Fuck. Okay. Damn, I should have waited. I could have gotten a guaranteed kill on him, I think, with Salamence. I did not get Devy's Water. Let me get that right now. Oh, accuracy. Cheers, Deffy. We want a Dragon Breath here because he's going to heal, and I want to try to get a paralysis in on Kyogre. Take a bite of this cookie here that I made yesterday. Agreed, Chuck. And also, Drizzle in this generation just goes forever. Missed. I guess I should have just gone straight to Yawner. Jesus. That much damage with double resistance. Thank God for Yawner, dude. There we go. Doesn't matter, it's not a full restore. I guess Surf is actually stronger than Dragon Claw. Oh, used full heal. Wow. That's right, Deffy. Well, we lost Peppa, but we survived it. Could have been a lot worse if we didn't have Yawner. Woo! Koga is good. Rain continues to fall. I will say so. Try to get the paralysis on this. The moves are weak. Yes. Are these Pokemon really that legendary if this guy's just sitting around with 2 of them? He is a gym leader, to be fair. If it was just a guy like the other guy in his gym, I would agree. But he is a gym leader. All right. I don't think he has any more hyper potions. Okay. Thank God for Yawner yet again. Absolutely carried his weight. Leader Koga, you've proven your worth. Take the soul badge. Be at least Elite Four with at least 2 legendaries. Seriously. Defense rises is nice. He thinks that TM6 is toxic, which is a secret technique that dates back 400 years. The secret technique that dates back 400 years is actually self-destruct. Ain't that the truth? Well, I won't be using that one. But we have to do a little bit of mourning. Because seems like a difficult technique to pass on. Yeah, you pass it on like this. Hey, watch this. That's the training involved. Peppa is now in dead jail, unfortunately. We do have our Blaziken ready to go, but I think the correct pick right now is actually to take Ampharos out and start training Ampharos, because Ampharos has electric type moves, which we need. Sometimes you just gotta name a Pokemon accidentally. Ah, that stinks. Peppa is gone. Just like that. Got Hydro Cannoned by a Kyogre. Gunther's not doing great for us. We're not getting a lot of usage out of Gunther. All right, we got to give Fly to a Pokemon now. Gunther might get swapped out, honestly. So we can give it to anybody, but I could give it either to Dizzy or to Melon. I think to Melon, and getting rid of one of my fire moves, probably the 95 accuracy one. Sacred Fire is the move here. Even though I love Sacred Fire. But hopefully we'll find Flamethrower, get rid of Fire Punch, and then we'll be all set. Peppa really did need a Psychic move. I'm glad I did not use Mist Ball to teach Peppa Mist Ball, because that would obviously not have saved against Kyogre. All right, we'll go to Vermilion. Time to give one guard some tea. Glug, glug, gulp. You can go on through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. Easiest bribed guard of all time. This is Mr. Psychic. First person to send Crocodile, Turtle, Jar Jar Binks wins, and that's Deffy. You wanted this. Brain split. All right. Jameson Eyebrow Steve. We'll get stinking rich. Yeah. All right. Off to the fighting gym first. Guess we'll lead with Donathan. Why not? I hear you're good. Show me. I just walked in here, dude. What the heck is going on? You're good, need show. Eruption's probably still stronger than Fire Punch. Straight to the gym with a baby in the team. Straight to the gym. You know? Don't let them hear me saying that, but you know. We are like firmly above level 30 though, even for trainers with multiple Pokemon, so all the Pokemon we face will be fully evolved from here on out, which is going to add a decent amount to the difficulty spike. The weakest Pokemon we can encounter are like one stage evolutions like Dunsparce or whatever. Wah! Rapidash v. Gunther. All right, we'll do this Shadow Ball against you. I think if you can't defeat a Rapidash, then you're in trouble. Wow, crunch. I wish Ghost were not a physical attack in this game. What's going on? How's the gym treating you? I mean, they're still only level 31. It's just the consistency of these Pokemon, you know? Psywave, okay. Something's amiss. Someone use muddy water on me and lower my accuracy, because something is amiss. Apom. They don't have Ambipom in this generation. Nor should they. All right, first evolution. Knocked out. Oof, I give up. Good. From Mareep to Fluffy. Apom's a weird favorite as well. Yeah, but again, for like the Pokemon is weird reasons, you know? For the same reasons as like low punny. Wouldn't it be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket? I mean, they should, right? Like, it's weird that they don't. I tend to agree with you on that. Do we do dual battles if I do this? I think we do. No, just 2 in a row. A Gardevoir, nice. Level 36. This will be a fun one. Either I kill it or it kills me. Giovanni is not part of the Elite Four. He's the 8th gym leader. Stubbed fingers. But he is part of the Pokemon League in that sense. Ah! Take your shoes off. Venusaur, level 31. Blizzard. Dead. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Walrein. Probably has thick fat, so I guess I go with Sludge and Shadow Ball. Maybe get a poison here. Nice. Full on Blizzard. Okay. 50 damage. I guess I probably go to... Oof. Yawner, I guess. Not great against ice, and I'm not great against flying. Donathan the Donphin is crazy. It's a good one, right? Got to give it up to chat for Donathan the Donphin. Oh, the Dragon Claw should be lethal. Jolteon does not have very good defense. Oh! Okay, so it won't be lethal. But it will get him low. Conversion 2! No! Level 32. And now, Baby A is going straight up to Ampharos, and we'll see what sort of stats we're looking at without any effort values at level 32. But we have Thunderbolt and Thunder, as well as like Low Kick, which is funny, and one other move, which I'm forgetting. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 82 special attack. Kind of not great speed, unfortunately, but 82 special attack is pretty solid with no effort values. Plus, we actually have a couple stab moves, so that'll be good. He died doing what he loved. Conversion 2. I feel like I might ditch Gunther for someone soon. Just like, maybe I ditch Gunther for Cradley, for Bradley? It does have Intimidate. Dizzy is our carrier right now, for sure. All right. I am the Karate Master. I am the leader. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa. Raichu. Level 37. No good resist. It's just against normal and fighting. And The big thing is that, I mean, we gave Gunther Blizzard, which is nice, but like we can't, no psychic moves, which would be great on him to have access to. And Ghost is a physical move in this generation, so it's like he's a weaker than he should be. And so Gunther's on the low end of our Pokemon for that reason. I guess we switch over to Yawner for this. Did Gunther earn the Nice Owner or is she a box one? I feel like because Gunther was our starter, Gunther got us through a decent amount. But I will say one of the like, I don't feel like I want to do it. I feel like it's an obligation. Surf. Goodbye, Gorbis. Gorbis is like a really terrifying Pokemon, right? The entries in the Pokedex are like horrifying or something. Gunther did so good. I never I can almost never switch to Gunther. Ooh. Almost for comedy, I want to do it, but we're taking Aerodactyl, even though we have so many flying types. You know what you must do. I mean, some part of me does want to take the Sunkern. Aerodactyl's nickname, folks. Let's not pitch Sunkern. The Dact. All right, the Dact it is. Aerodactyl was transferred. Weird that it said Aerodactyl instead of the Dact. Oh, baby, I feel good. It's good to get a nickname, right? All right, let's go take a look at the Dact. The issue with running the Dact is it is another flying type. We would have 3. But 64 attack and 73 speed at level 25. No recoil damage. Terrible move right now, but Rock Tomb, Air Cutter, not good. Now when you defeat someone in battle, we could say, you've been redacted. That's right. Cross him out. He's been redacted, dude. By the Dact. Rock is a new resistance. We still are screwed against ice. Who do we have that can help us with ice? I mean, I guess we have our Kingdra for neutral. We could add just our Blaziken back in from Nice Zone. Or we could just keep. I think right now our best option is just leaving Gengar in the party. But we have no steel. If Scyther could evolve, we could get steel, but I need a metal coat. I think if I train him with a metal coat, maybe he'll evolve. Steel bug, I mean, that would be great if I could get a scissor. I don't know if that would work. But it would be nice. And great stats, too. Very pleased with those stats. So I guess nothing for now. But I got my eye on you. Apollo just did so many turns on the couch before settling in. But he has settled in. Saffron belongs to Team Rocket. These guys are kind of brazen, huh? My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. He's taking a snooze. Oh, I didn't heal. Bradley is also rock. Yeah, I could put Bradley in instead of Gunther, but I do need to have Ampharos trained up a little bit more if I'm going to do that. Rock and grass. I guess grass is also new type coverage for me. Let's just do it, guys. Let's put Gunther in the nice zone and start working on training up our... Because I use Gengar all the time, you know? It's nothing new to use a Gengar. I've never used a Cradley before, named Bradley. Oh, put the Dact there. We do have some more catches available to us as well. I think the move here is to walk in. There's going to be two guys coming at me. I'm going to run at the first one, trip him, pick up his knife, and then I'll kill both of those guys. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking about Sifu. Okay. Dang, there's nobody at the reception desk? What kind of office is this? I'm writing a Yelp review. Kid, what are you wandering around here for? Dusclops. Level 25. I'm surprised. I thought they would be higher level. I guess I can put the XP share on Cradley and just lead with Ampharos. Dusclops is my favorite Pokemon. Dusclops is cool. I respect. I guess you have 5, so maybe not everybody's quite this weak. I think Ampharos will be about the right level, and if not, then we can switch out, of course. You some other item. What can we give you? Guess I could give you the white herb if nothing else. I am going to use to... Because you're slow, right? Oh. Why did I put that beep in there? Yeah, kind of slow. So I'm going to give you 2 Carbos. And of course, Carbos is short for carbohydrates, guys. No kids are allowed in here. I guess a good policy. I'm not mad about that. When you're doing crimes, don't let the kids come in. Seems fine to me. I don't know what his deal is, so I'm just going to go over to Dizzy. Oh, wow. Hitmontop, my favorite Pokemon. He might have very good special defense or something, and I didn't want to get surprise crit by secret power one shot or some shit. Seems fine to me. Phil Jameson about Team Rocket's policies. See, this is what happens. I could never get the attack and defense to be the same for evolutions. I was just caught one. It took me so long. So many of the items. And I didn't get that it would happen on level up. It's off limits here. Go home. What's up, Praetor? Scientist Jerry. Chimecho. I love the color of the circle that comes up for Thunderbolt. Oh, man. Psycho Boost, you say? All right. Doggy's addicted to outside and does not want to come in. That can happen. I guess since we don't know if we can one-shot yet. We don't know Baby A's capabilities yet. And we've not yet benefited from effort value training, so we'll just do that. Bradley's starting to level up. We might end up with a really cool Pokemon over there. Growlithe and Arcanine are very cool Pokemon. Can't blame you for that. Top tier. Certainly A tier Pokemon. Teleporter. How did you get in here? You're causing us problems. Scientist Parker sent out Tauros. Tauros is potentially good. He's using Mind Raider. He's gonna know I'm trying to go for the low kick. Yeah, not that good. Thought it was worth a shot. No, not Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin's a really important move in competitive Pokemon because it gets rid of like spikes and Stealth Rock. You read the wrong part of your mind. Have you seen Dark Tauros? I have not. Is it cool? Sounds cool. It's just a variant of Tauros that's dark typed. I like that a lot. Dark Pokemon are cool. When they made Dark type, they were like, we just want to make some cool Pokemon. And then they did. You know? They did it. They pulled it off. Just a Tauros, but standing in shadow. It's Tauros when he's hiding behind me. Dark Tauros. No! It needs a card key. I wonder if Sylph is finished. Gonna look at this image real quick. Yeah, that's cool. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Oh, I forgot about the Rocket Brothers, dude. Good for them. four brothers who made the crime family they joined their entire identity. You gotta love it, guys. Unless you hate it, because they're criminals. All right, Makuhita is dead. Four brothers doing something together is beautiful, even if it's crime. Good stats. And by good stats, I mean good for a Nuzlocke on average. I see too many ones in Nuzlockes on average. If I can get 2s across the board and a couple of 3s, I'm happy. You think he has Volt Absorb? The answer is yes. Let's go ahead and Spike Cannon and see how much we do. Oh! That's probably a good call, Praetor. I would love to switch to my anti-electric Pokemon, but every time they send out an electric Pokemon, it's Lantern. Let's see what Low Kick does against a double withdraw. Oh boy, even less. All right, well, we'll keep at it. Does he not have any offensive moves? There it is. All right. Easy. It wasn't even a challenge. That was nice and quick, too. That's the stats we're looking for. 4-3, 2-2-2-2. Yeah. That was so fun to watch. I bet that was just a delight to watch. Especially because I didn't speed it up at all, and I just left it nice and slow. All right, just found a Master Ball. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. I love that. When you go to Vermilion City, there's like a Machoke pounding the ground forever. That's just a guy. But to Team Rocket, Pokemon are just tools waiting to be used. Uh-oh. Does he have Arena Trap? He does not. Thank God. Okay. That would have been very bad. Use the Master Ball you get in gold on a Pikachu. That rules. Or was it silver? This is really important, the difference. Because if it was gold, you missed out on Ho-Oh. If it was silver, you missed out on Lugia. Lugia is extremely cool looking. Ho-Oh is also extremely cool looking. I think Lugia looks cooler. Ho-Oh does have a little bit of like the it feels maybe a little bit unfocused design, whereas Lugia is like, this is a streamlined design, you know? I think I gotta go Lugia looks cooler. I also like that Lugia has wings that are also hands. You know? How it's like got like fingers to the wings, which are like just like big hands on the side. Weird, right? Kind of cool though. He's one of the 4 Rocket Brothers, for sure, dude, right? Rocket Brother for sure. Hey! I know a Rocket Brother when I see one, dude. I'm telling you. You cannot evade me if you're a Rocket Brother. Gold was my first Pokemon game. Soho is way better. No, I will not take questions. Fair. Melon was seeded. Yo, I'm going to get some melons later. Melon was seeded? Nice. Eruption. Rocket Brother, may I have some oaks? Unfortunately, Leech Seed will continue. The best legendary is a shiny Mega Rayquaza. I really like Rayquaza as a legendary. I agree with that. Gen 3 might have my favorite legendaries because it has Kyogre and Rayquaza specifically. Increasingly showing he's part of Team Rocket. I may as well just come out and say it. I joined Team Rocket this week, guys. And I gotta tell you, living my life of crime makes me feel very alive. That's what they said in the orientation. And I gotta agree with you. Pokemon are just tools waiting to be used. Jesse and Jameson. It's all adding up. All right, give me a nice 5-hit real quick. Fury attack. Get a nice 4-hit there. All right, we will go ahead and use an Awakening on you because I think I have them literally. Maybe not. I guess I got to buy some full heals, huh? But I've got the cookies. Donphin, wake up. Mach Punch, okay. Mach Punch Togepi. Let's go ahead and use Strength. Dump Moo Moo Milk on its head. A Banette. Cannot hurt a Banette. So let's not get trapped by some move. Focus Energy. For whatever reason, when I was a kid and I saw the move Focus Energy, I always read it like that, like Focus Energy. Like it was some sort of energy you get. Rather than like to focus your energy. Like the words it says? Interesting. Set my friend Pokemon move slightly wrong. How can you focus without the energy to do so? You're right, guys. I read it right. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. Kid Phil was cooking. I don't like what the scientist said. I didn't read what the scientist said. This was like a year ago. He realized just now. Every time I use carbohydrates also or carbos in this game, I'm like, those are carbohydrates. Anybody realize today? Did I teach anybody today? I always ask if Vine Whip. I think I actually need that on him, even though it like sucks. I'll take it instead of Egg Bomb, which is absolute tripe. Pokemon have weak spots. I can nail them. Yeah, I don't like that. Skiploom! Aww! Can't wait to kill that. He's a little piece of shit, he sucks. Tripe good and spicy soup. I'm not a huge fan of tripe. But I get it. I understand it intellectually. Card key. Snuck past that guy, who is for sure a Rocket brother. Watch this. Check this Rocket brother out. Ah, fuck. No. I said somebody was a Rocket brother, and he wasn't a Rocket brother. Isn't tripe what they do at the circus on that rope high in the air? No. What is the word you're looking? It's not that. What is it? What is the word that you were? What was the joke? I just killed him with a fake out. Oh yeah, trapeze. Trap these nuts. I get it. My brain got what you were doing. There was a similar word, but I just couldn't find the similar word. That's on me. That's not on you. We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Trapeze. And because I couldn't think of it, my brain was like, isn't tripe what they do on the circus on that rope high in the air? Tripe is one letter off of trip. So I was like, is Praetor saying I hope they trip and fall and die? I was like, that's not right. What else? What else could that be? It's like they're just trying to make you happy, Praetor. Sorry you don't like their cringe rope or whatever. Lawyer up, Phil. I'm not coming back for half of your jokes. I'm coming back for everything. Let's go, Donathan. Pop this Armaldo with some ground type moves. Signal beam. Bone meringue. It's very funny to me that in my analytics page it shows me my most recent stream was Elden Ring, and then it recommends other games for me to play, and the first recommendation is Pokemon Fire Red. It's like they're not similar games. They are the two games I'm playing right now, but they are not similar games. It's like being like, Oh, you like Elden Ring? Why don't you go play Mario Tennis? He used Dragon Breath. What an asshole. He paralyzed me. What an asshole. He used Dragon Breath again. I thought he was going to use Icy Wind there. That's why I did that. The Revenge of Peppa. Pokemon Fire Red is the Elden Ring of Pokemon games. Red and Green didn't have dragons. Red and Blue? Red and Blue had dragons. Have you tried the Hades 2 update? I have. I enjoyed it. I defeated the new foe on my first run, and then I used the new weapon, and then I defeated him again, and then I played it one other time to get one of the new prophecies. The Zero Arcana defeat, the first boss one. New weapon is very fun, yeah. I know a lot of people in chat are like hoping to go in blind on Hades 2, so I don't want to like spoil about it. But it'll probably when you are playing be the last weapon you unlock, regardless. And it's a fun one. It's the special on that weapon is fun a lot. I really like the special on that weapon. And also, yes, as whatever Sure pointed out, Hades nuts. I'm fully not touching it till release. Yeah, I know a lot of people are saying that. I thought they did a great job with early access last time, so I'm happy to do it, but I totally understand that as well. Wanting to see the full finished product. To me, early access is like the antithesis of pre-orders. Sometimes people lump them together, but to me, early access is there's the dichotomy, and early access allows you to get access to some of the market without and kind of have a steady income stream without it being something that leads to crunch, whereas pre-orders do. Yeah, it's also different from when it's an indie studio trust. Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a trust component involved. But like pre-orders are fully trust, and like they certainly do contribute to crunch, and they're definitely done as just a method to take advantage of consumers, as far as I can tell. I don't really see. Is there another take that someone has that's like kind of in defense of pre-orders? Because I've not seen like a good argument for it. To me, early access is what that is, plus the benefits of being like involved in the development of the game, like feedback wise, and being able to support the studio without like doing it completely blind, completely on trust. But yeah, again, sometimes I see people being like, I will never pre-order a game and I will never buy a game early access, and kind of conflate them as like the same moral thing. And I think that argument, if you're doing it from like a moral argument standpoint, is a flawed one. Magic Coat protects from status effects, I think. Artifact of actually getting a physical product early, really. Yeah, that's right. Getting the disc or the system or whatever. What I don't care for is the trend of if you pre-order the special edition, you get 3 days early access. Yeah, for sure. It like, particularly when a lot of the game is like playing the game at the same time as everyone else and discussing it. The thing that I don't like about that, Will, Whereas obviously Hades 2 is already a very complete game. Yeah, it's got so much content already. I'm like happy with it, like as is, and the fact that I know there's going to be more is just like it makes it better for me having played it in early access personally. It feels kind of like getting free DLC is what it feels like. Yeah, one of the things that I think is like short-sighted about giving consumers who pay a premium kind of, Nick, not no, yes, kind of no is the answer. The short answer is no. But yeah, the answer is fundamentally just no. It does not have an ending. But I don't know how much you know about like what exists in the game, and I don't want to force it on anybody who doesn't know. So we'll low kick a Registeel. He's really heavy, super effective. Yeah. Doom Desire. That's the one that hits in 2 turns. Not playing either Hades for an ending, really. It was I a little bit disagree with you, Will. On average, I'm not. But when I was doing my first playthrough of Hades and I got to the ending after beating it 10 times, that was a satisfying thing. I think also it was particularly satisfying because I had played it before there was an ending, so I had to beat it a bunch of times afterwards, and then so it was like a lot of build up to the ending. And then there was, of course, the post-game stuff. And so there was like decent story to it. And like the lore is good, voice acting's good. So I appreciate all the flavor aspects of it. I agree that the main reason I'm playing it is the gameplay, which it seems like is what you're saying. But yeah. It still matters. It's still a part of it for me, and I still appreciate that aspect of it. Mostly I like dash and kill monster. Yeah, for sure. Gameplay is the big thing for me. Skull Bash. That guy was just using Skull Bash on his Gengar, which means I must have turned that move down at some point. A child intruder? That must be you. I've tried saying this, I think, 3 times and got distracted 3 times. I think it's short-sighted to give some of your customers who have given a premium early access when so much of marketing nowadays and video game marketing and show marketing is to have a discussion about your game and have everybody experiencing it at the same time. I think that people will feel soured on it if they see people discussing it before they have, even if they have paid full price for the game. To rob that of people who haven't paid for the first 3 days of early access or whatever is not great. C-Dot. It's the same kind of thing where I think like for the mistakes that Max has made, I think one thing that they've done that is smart is they continue to release on a weekly schedule. I think releasing on a weekly schedule is a better idea. I think it makes your content better because I think we are so used to going straight through everything as soon as you have the ability to, that we aren't as good at discussing things. It's fully like, have you watched all of this show? If so, we could talk about all of it. And I've forgotten a lot of it because I've forgotten a lot of the little things. Whereas if you have a discussion after every episode, if you have, the episode happens and then you have a week where you're kind of like talking with your other friends who have watched the show, etc., that's like a really positive experience where you get to do analysis, get to talk about it, get to anticipate it. I think that's all good stuff. I understand the argument against it is like, well, if you want to watch it every week, you can. But that ignores like the societal parts of watching a show, and that if it does come out every week, you can kind of expect to know which episode people are on, and you can kind of discuss the latest episode. If not, it's very difficult to discuss a specific episode unless it like had a really, really strong impact. Like it's a huge episode. I also like it from a watching standpoint where I don't feel the pressure to binge the entire show just to have a relevant discussion. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it has to be a Red Wedding. It has to be like a Forks episode in order for it to be memorable enough to discuss at the end of the season rather than during the season. I wish I wasn't so binge trained now. I wait for the whole season to be out. Yeah, I feel like I enjoy shows more if I watch them as they're coming out, even if I'm not doing a lot of talking about it, even if I'm just watching them as they come out. Like, for example, today, I feel like every single Sunday stream I'm bringing it up, but I'm going to be watching The Penguin either tonight or tomorrow. And it's like, yes, I get to watch the show. Like, I'm looking forward to watching that. Whereas, like, and I talk about it a lot. Whereas we're also watching Yellow Jackets right now, and we're kind of watching that kind of whenever. But talking about Yellow Jackets is tough because the only people that I could talk to about Yellow Jackets, I know are not on the same episode as me. I know they're not on episode 8 of Yellow Jackets right now. There's a few people who are on that specific episode right now. So it's almost impossible to talk about. And there's almost no reason for me to even bring it up. You know? So those are some thoughts I had. Yellow Jackets is a highly eventful show, too. I agree. Good thoughts, Phil. Thanks. Hitmon top. It is a highly eventful show. But each episode, you know, like if I was like, oh, dude, episode 7, given that now he just used a move that was essentially like me using a move. Like you take 3 damage, but you paralyze your foe. I would maybe use that. I know Thunder Wave's 100, but if like I got that in a Nuzlocke, I would maybe use that. Yeah, no idea. Exactly. So it's like I would love to talk about it with someone who is at the same pace as me. And so I think that's one of the reasons that like Reddit discussion threads and such are so popular, is because people want to have discussions about the episode they just watched, but it's very hard to do that because there's no... It's hard to expect everybody else is on the same page as you. Or even another person is on the same page as you. I miss a ton of shit in shows, and discussion threads help me a lot. Yeah, they're very helpful for that. Good ones are pretty insightful and nice. It stinks when you find one that's like, and you're like, ooh, these are not good discussion threads. People are like, ooh, I love this show. That's all they say. Like, yes, main character. It's tough. It's tough when that's all it is. It's just like, good. I'm glad that happened. And then you read another one, and it's like, if you notice in episode 2, every time he lies, he actually ducks his left shoulder down a little bit. He did that actually when he was giving his daughter a talk, and you could tell that this was going to actually lead to some sort of betrayal in the future. I loved when he cut his neck, you know? That's like the two you might run into. What's up, Lost Ox? I like when that guy penguined the other guy. Shout out to people who do write-ups for full seasons because streaming site recaps are terrible. Oh, hell yeah. Finally. Baby A ran into somebody who Baby A is particularly good against. See you later, Celio. I like when he pulled his... What the heck? He ain't pull his pants down, but he does do some waddling in the show. That's one of the only times where sometimes I'm like... Because usually they play it very grounded, but they do some wide shots with him doing the waddle. And he does the waddle in the show. This is extremely minor, but he has like some sort of leg like injury, I think, or maybe he was born with it. I don't know if they've said, but he does like the waddle. He's doing the physical work, and it usually plays like pretty normal, but sometimes they'll cut to a wide shot and it's just like, okay, we get it. He waddles sometimes. We don't gotta keep hitting it. You know. That's why they call him the Penguin. We get it. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Relicanth. Electric. The day I learned that rock does not resist electric, all those years ago. What a day. What a beautiful, beautiful day it was. Whooper's part ground, right? I think I gotta go to Dizzy. Anyway, show's good. Say it every week, but show's good. I'm glad I moved because Sand Tomb would have been bad for me. Kill him with Fake Out, maybe? Nice. He's just a little guy. Whooper is a Pokemon that a lot of people really like, and I just fundamentally do not like. He's one of the Pokemon that I just like. I don't get why people like him. Sorry. I was told I would never know it was Colin until someone told me. He reminds me of how you wouldn't have known he was the actor for Joker in Dark Knight. Told my wife I would never have known. Yeah. Yeah, he does a great job as Penguin. I think it's two of the acting performances of the year, as far as I'm concerned. The leads. That was the Rocket Brother. There's only been 2 acting performances this year. That's right. That's what I said. Oh, you. It's you. Wah! I'm scared. Wario. Really like this season so far, and the music for it is also killer. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I think it's been great. Very impressed with it. Scientist Travis sent out Miltank. I could low kick it, but I'm going to thunder it. That's right. All right. So, what's our defense looking like? 71 special defense actually is not bad. I think 2 Thunderbolts will kill. And I don't think... Oh, if he makes me flinch, it could be bad. Okay. 15 damage from Twister. It's a 40 power move. Dragon Claw's 80, which would be 30. Crit would be... Yeah, we're good. Unless he crits and makes me flinch here. Okay. Which game had the gym leader with Rowlet Miltank? That was 2nd gen. That's Whitney. A very difficult Pokemon to beat when you're a kid. believe you can only have a Makuhita by then. Oh no, that's different gen, right? That's Gen 3. I'm thinking of Gen 3. Can you even have a fighting Pokemon by then? Just hit. Yes. I don't even know if you can have a fighting Pokemon. I think you can have Pokemon with like double kick by then. You can get them a chop. Okay. Rough mid-game skill check, but I was a child. Yeah, same. It's tough for a child. For an adult, you can be like, oh, normal gym. Make sure to have a fighting type. One of the other things is when you're a kid, you're just kind of like you're used to trainers being weak and just being able to beat them because you're a real trainer and they're computers. But when you get to the gym, not necessarily the case. My Pokemon is my loyal servant. All right, weirdo. Dude with a Tentacruel. Walking around with a Tentacruel. My Pokemon is my loyal servant. What a weirdo. Can't wait to kill this Pokemon. Lost Ox, are you saying he's fucking this Pokemon? And that I shouldn't shame him for it? Dratini. I'm glad that's level 29. Not very effective. I found it pretty effective. Thunderbolt. Dang. Maybe it's starting to pop. Thunderbolt's starting to eliminate Pokemon that have no relation to water or anything of the like. Okay. So I gotta remember, I think this is the 10 is the floor with the beds? No. I have to remember which floor it is so I can always go back to it easily. 9. Dun, 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 dun. God, what a refreshing tune. I love when I go to bed and I hear dun 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 dun. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? Sentret, level 25. Yeah. I've got an appointment. Wow, faster than a Dodrio, even if it is 12 levels lower than me, is good. Was that Sentret shiny? Was it? I sprinted through it so quick. Spike Cannon? How much am I going to do with Spike Cannon? If I get 4 hits, I'll kill him. Sentret looks shiny in many versions because the actual difference is so small. Yeah. When lacks incense. That makes people miss sometimes. That's a good one. Put it on Baby A. I also put the charcoal on Charizard. One lacks incense. One lacks incense. Wonder if Sylph is finished. Oh, that reclosed? Ugh, the puzzles. They're too hard for me. Ninth floor is the one with the thing, and then there's the multiple teleporters over there. Okay. I think I've done most of the stuff. There's... still... No, this is how you get into this area. Team Rocket said if I helped them, they'd let me study Pokemon. Dude is a researcher in Silphco. In the Pokemon world. What are you doing here? You can't study Pokemon here? You're doing crimes about it? They said if I helped them, they'd let me study Pokemon. Okay. Oh, there's my boy. We're at the end now. Let's do it. Do. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. Guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. Saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got... Or saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. It's supper! Sending out Heracross. Over to Dizzy for a nice quad effective thing and to resist this Mega Horn and to lower his attack. Vital Throw, okay. Drill Pack will be lethal. I don't need to worry about that. One down. Next up, Absol. Lutely. Hit him with a Drill Peck. Okay, fine. Hit him with a Drill Peck. Okay, fine. Hit him with a Drill Peck. Dude, I'm dismantling a crime syndicate. Now is not a good time. Shows how much of a dick he is, you know? It's like, I don't care about Team Rocket. I just want to beat your ass. It's like, all right, buddy. Roll out. I mean, not much better and locks you in this version, I think, still. Machamp. Clearly, this particular run, the flying type is the move against him. He's like, oh, I don't have to... There's no flying type gym. I don't need to worry about that. I think it's funny that his highest level is going to be a Golduck after this great team. Level 40 Golduck. You think he's going to have Outrage next time we fight? I wonder. That'll be really interesting. It's a great question, Daffy. Oh man, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Biffer, I'm moving up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to book out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya? Tyrogue! They give me a Tyrogue instead of a Lapras. I hate when he says, smell you later. Ah! What are we nicknaming Tyrogue? Roguelike. Done. Sold. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Well, which is it, supper? It's a good swimmer. It will give you a lift across water. Okay, so if I go straight in there, I have to fight Giovanni. I've used up a couple drill packs, but whatever. I'll just use up water. It won't be a big deal. I hope. Filtroidvania, Jameis Soglike. They're always calling me that. Stop right there. Don't you move. Stop right there. Don't you move. I'm Team Rocket. Hit the groove. Stop right there. Don't you move. I'm Team Rocket. Hit the groove. I'm going to lose this battle. Oh, my Pokemon died. Yeah, this guy's a good musician. It's a shame he joined the I'm Team Rocket, Phil Jameson. It's a shame he joined Team Rocket. He could have been a absolute top tier pop star, but beautifully. That Pokemon's named Beautifully. Hey. What's up, Amelia? Cheers, everybody. All right. The card key opened the door. Hello, Giovanni. Ah, Biffer! So we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters or experience a world of pain. What is the real-world equivalent of Team Rocket? Guys who are like, crime makes my blood pump. The freaking guys who were at January 6th? Yeah, I mean, it's organized crime is the closest equivalent, but you know. Freaking these clowns in Washington. This always hated that double slap can hit 5 times. It's clearly a 2-time only move. It's not right. It's morally incorrect. Yeah, call it just Just call it slap. Call it multi-slap. Call it get 'em. Don't put the word double in there. I think that's my take. It should be called get 'em. You know? Ooh, Rocket Boss withdrew Jolteon and sent out Jumpluff. I'd call it slaps. Sure. Multi-slap, slaps, slap. My favorite Pokemon learns get 'em at level 8. Dude, get 'em? What a move. Dead. There's obviously like Sharpedo using like Thunder Punch or whatever is very funny, but there's also something very funny about like a whole ass dragon that can breathe fire and has fire on its tail and has these wings and claws using a punch. Like of all the ways he could use fire, he goes with the punch. I guess that was a little risky. I didn't realize that Jolteon was going to be faster, but makes sense. Fun fact about Double Slap is it doubles the random number generated. So you can generate a number between 1 and 3. In this case, it was 2.5, or close and rounded, and hence it hits 5 times. Really? Yeah, I made this entire thing up. Yeah, because I remember that the odds are like 40% 2, 40% 3, and then like something like that. Maybe 30, maybe it's like 35, 35, 15, 15 or something. The odds to hit 5 times are very low. Oh, dear boy, thank you for saving. Sylph. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Obtained a Master Ball from the president. Put the Master Ball in the Pokeball. You can't buy that anywhere. Secret prototype Master Ball. Catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. I'm very rich, so I can give you anything. I now have 2 Master Balls. Dude, I've got some serious balls now. Oh man, I wanted to sleep in your bed again. Oh, that's cool. I always took the one downstairs. But you know what? Yeah, no, I can never have enough Master Balls. So. I'm so rich I can give you anything. Money? No. I really like that joke, Deffy. Sorry for switching not that for no. I just really like when no is the punchline there. Dire hit. Cherry Berry. That's my favorite pop star. Which is better, Amulet Coin or Master Ball? Tough to say. Come work for Sylph when you get older. Crazy friggin' bootlicker over here. Dude is at the company that didn't keep him safe. Had to get saved by a child. And when it's all over, he says, hey, come work at Sylph when you get older. Dog, get a union. You know? What are we doing here? Can you imagine being taken hostage at work and the first thing you do when you're freed is start evangelizing the company to a child? To be fair, they're important enough to be targeted by a crime syndicate, and their pay might be really good. Sure. I just might give it a sec, though. Sharp beak. Yeah, I'm going to give my Pokemon a beak. That'll allow Salamence to actually use Drill Peck well. Because Salamence doesn't have a beak. So. Damn, crazy runs over here. Bingo. Okay. Hey, the receptionist is back. Welcome. The president is in the boardroom on 11F. Just holds the sharp beak in his hand and uses it to peck. Exactly. Which, way scarier, because he's basically just knifing someone in a circular motion now. A dragon stabbing the shit out of you. Who's going to win the final first person this time? That's a two-hands dub. 99 special attack, 100 special attack, but a couple levels more, better defenses, better typing, but not monotype. We got a lot of people right around 100 attack. Dizzy, of course, in the lead with 138, 122. And Bradley at the lowest, but solid defense and pretty good typing as well. Knifey wants to learn Get 'em, but already has 4 moves. Receptionist also wasted no time after that hostage situation to go back to work. Yeah, for sure. Just immediately telling people, by the way, exactly where the chairman was after he was taken hostage. The front desk, dog? You're telling me where the chairman of the company is when I walk up to you? No wonder the dude got taken hostage. I didn't say anything. You're like, he's over there. I gotta bring her a Poké Doll and she teaches me Mimic. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da. I really like that character and I like what you have to do to get the move, but the move sucks ass. The fan club. Brock's the last word on cool. End of story. Now there's a guy. He does have a Mewtwo, so I believe that kid. I wonder if I can become a cool trainer one day. Yeah, the picture of coolness. Perhaps you'll be talked about here too if you keep winning. I think trainers are cool when they're battling. Don't you think so? Yeah, I guess. What do we get instead of Eevee? I think we got Beedrill instead of Eevee. Yo, champ in the making. Sabrina's Pokemon use Psychic Power instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Yeah, I mean, it's not the big... We've gotten pretty good luck with Pokemon this run. I'm not going to be complaining about my luck. Sabrina's young, but she's also our highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. I think I need to do maybe a little bit of training with my, like, Pokemon that I'm, like, leveling up right now. Because if the trainer... I guess the trainers are at 33. I feel like she's going to have some level 45-ish. Yuck. Right on. Send out Yawner here. Sand attack. I hate that. Ugh. Wow. That caught me off guard. I probably should have healed. He's dark type. Okay. I realized that dark types have access to a higher chance of having access to pursuit, which would have been a brutal way to lose Kingdra. Crawdon in this game is not so scary because he's got very high attack, but water and here I was Googling Sabrina's levels. All right, going back to that thing. You could tell me, what is Sabrina's highest level? 43? Okay. All right, that's not different than Giovanni, so I'll just go for that right now. I don't want to overtrain. PTSD from Crawdon crits. Do-do-do. Do-do. Beep-be-dee. You understand, don't you? That power alone isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon? I guess. I mean, if I have all level 100s, I will win this game for sure. I'd have to have some just like Dunsparces, you know, to not win. I'm on a personal quest against Dunsparce, particularly after people were like, no, I like him. I have to make sure that people hate him. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hey. Wow, Spark, huh? Not a robot, but now there is a Dunsparce, yeah. I've heard. I actually haven't looked it up. I want to look it up. Sometimes when I type stuff on my phone, it only loads the first couple Dunsparces there. Only loads the first couple things there. That says do there. Don't like it. Don't like that when I hit search here now, I have to wait for it to load again. The iPhone search function is bad. You can't see or hear. Well, there is no noise. Dunsparce is just a longer Dunsparce. I hate this thing. This thing's actually amazingly, and you know, I'm kind of amazed at this, but it's worse. It's a worse Pokemon. It sucks more. And there's a rare form, because why not? He's cool as hell and you're jealous. I'm not jealous. I think he looks bad and stupid. All right, let's use Hydro Pump. Phil doesn't have 2 or 3 segments. Hey, you don't know what I look like? You only know what I look like from like the chest up, dude. You don't know how many segments I've got. It just looks like beads from my stomach down, dude. I'm a length of pearls. I just saw the juggling video today. That's CGI. Hey, Duffy. I think so. We saw you in your kitchen. You imagined that. You're crazy. I'm made of beads. Does our unseen power scare you? It doesn't. All right, let's pull the type of jokes you're making, 50% back, maybe even like 80% back, Robo. we get them. Blastoise. Blastoise is as far as one of the first 3 starters, final evolution. Beautiful that they went for that. That they went for turtle with cannons on his back. Water sweep? Bow, bow. Water sweep? My favorite Pokemon. That is what they do with a lot of the evolutions, right? They just keep adding more of the thing that was in the previous evolution. I'm a Stantler stan, that's right. Stantler looks like he ate a bee. You don't see guns on Pokemon anymore. That's why Palward was so successful. Wasn't there like a canon Pokemon that they was just released? I know you're just doing a joke and I'm getting too serious about it, but they did do that, right? Stantler's a Pokemon that I forget exists. Stantler was the conclusion that we drew with when we did a discussion earlier about what is the funniest Pokemon, like the weirdest Pokemon to say is your favorite Pokemon. I was the criteria on it, like eliminating the ones that are just like bad, the ones that would be like really strange to say that's my favorite Pokemon. There's a lot you could pick for aesthetic reasons. There's a lot you could pick just because they have like it was maybe original 150, say warm place in your heart or whatever, or even whatever game you played, warm place in your heart, like early Pokemon you encountered. But picking Stantler is like, why? Quillfish is one of my, so funny that you picked Quillfish because Quillfish was one of the ones that I was like, that's one of the weird ones to pick. But you have a great reason, which is a shiny and a wonder trade, like a shiny Pokemon. Totally, like I could see how that could do it. Inteleon does use finger guns. I looked up what Gigantamax Inteleon and what is Pokemon even. Gigantamaxing was one of those ideas that to us is just like, and to people who have like played the game for a long time, I feel like is maybe just like there's like a knee-jerk reaction, like, oh, what are you doing? But of course, that's a great like thing. It's a kid's game. Make your Pokemon the size of like the Empire State Building. It's a kid's game. Yeah, do it. Good job. It's cool for Pokemon Big Huge. Exactly. That's what it is. And also, one of the Pokemon in that game is a Pokemon that like turns into a tower. This specific one makes him a sniper. Yeah, like that's right. I've got a clean shot. Dog, just petting my Pokemon on the head as he screams, "I've got a clean shot." Inteleon won't take the shot. He's woke. He won't do it, sir. He's woke. And on that note, folks, we could keep pushing through, but I think we're going to start next stream with completing the Psychic Gym. We've had a lovely day today, aside from losing Peppa. We have picked up an Ampharos. We almost just lost perhaps our favorite Pokemon, our Kingdra, one of our top two, our two dragons. But we didn't. 7 HP left. And thank God for that. I appreciate y'all coming by as always. I will see you next week for Pokemon Sunday. And I will also see you this Tuesday and Thursday for some more Elden Ring. Additionally, keep your eyes out for Cooking with Phil stream. I am trying to organize and get that done for you guys ASAP. And additionally, next week on Thursday, remember, I will be doing a stream that is going to be featured on the front page of Twitch. So swing by for that. That'll be a baking with Phil stream. We have to pick a cake for me to make. Again, I've only made one cake in my life, so from scratch. So we have to pick like a medium difficulty cake because I want it to be hard, but I don't want it to be impossible. So let's think about that. Anyway, see you soon.